Upon learning that legendary director Ridley Scott and Joaquin were reuniting for the first time since the iconic and classic Gladiator, I practically found myself in the movie theater seat, popcorn in hand, eagerly anticipating another grand-scale historical epic. Undoubtedly, Napoleon's remarkable history offers cinematic potential. But does Ridley Scott's portrayal of Napoleon manage to conquer our film-loving hearts as well? Come on, take a ride with me as we explore if Napoleon is worthy of a red or green light. Alright, Lou, it's that time again. Buckle up. Let's talk Napoleon. This film has faced criticism from history enthusiasts for its historical inaccuracies. But in its defense, Ridley Scott wasn't making a documentary. This is a cinematic adventure focused on telling a good story rather than nitpicking every historical fact. Watch as the poodle Lilu bear contemplates the historical inaccuracies of the film. Lilu might look like a peanut brain, but there's a lot going on up here. And this is a review channel, not a history lesson, so I'll refrain from this becoming exactly that. Normally, I'd give a brief synopsis, but I think I can safely state this film is about Napoleon without needing a backstory. No, not that one, although I wouldn't mind a sequel. No, I am talking Napoleon Bonaparte. I said Bonaparte, not bone. You want a bone? I'll throw it back there for you. Yummy! Napoleon delivers the epic scale we expect from Ridley Scott, featuring grand battles, impeccable and authentic costumes and set design, along with beautiful cinematography, which are all expertly directed and executed. The finished product, obviously from a very skilled and talented director, making the challenging aspects of this film appear effortlessly handled. However, despite its polished presentation, this colossal film lacks heart and genuine emotion, a common pitfall in sweeping epics and biopics. The focus on battle sequences and historical minutiae seems to mask a deficiency in the characters. This is not to lead you to believe the performances are bad, as they are quite the contrary. Both Joaquin and Vanessa Kirby are wonderful in the film, but the script leaves a muddled impression about these figures. I know Napoleon's role in the French Revolution, but what did he feel about it? What does he think about the conquest and the loss of so many men under his command? Does his wife really love him? What does she think of everything? The broad strokes of the characters are there. The insecure Napoleon and his constant thirst for power, but I'm not sure what we are supposed to be left thinking of our protagonist as the credits roll. After about 3 hours, you kind of just go through the motions watching history play out. But there's no real sense of perspective to help ground the characters' motivations. You can tell that these are interesting, complex characters, but you are never given a true point of view to help you understand them. Ironically, despite Ridley Scott's protest, it actually plays out more like a series of events, documentary style, rather than a good character study. All of this leaves the film rather dry and devoid of any real heart. Contrasting this with another Ridley Scott historical drama like Gladiator, which we had a much stronger connection to Maximus that drove the plot, with clear motivations that guided his decisions as a character. Maybe because Gladiator was more fictionalized, Ridley Scott didn't get so lost, feeling like he had to checkmark all of the historical events. In the end, This is an average entry in Ridley Scott's repertoire. Honestly, I was torn on this one, with all the talent involved, and I did enjoy it, but the film left me cold for the reasons I mentioned. I think a truly great biopic doesn't just go through the sequences of events, but gives you true cinematic insights we don't get from the history lesson. I was hoping for so much more, and as a result, this film gets a yellow light of caution. Yellow isn't a bad thing, just means the film has some problems. Lilu, are you not entertained? I was entertained for the most part, but it was just missing that extra spark of greatness for a Ridley Scott film. All right, Lilu, now on to our conquests, huh? Holy sh! Lilu, don't give up. I'm here with you.